friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are in Fallout 4 again, and I wanted to give a quick little updated tour of my Sanctuary Hills for a couple reasons. One, I've been working on it a lot, and or at least I was working on it a lot, so there's been some improvements. Also, I started kind of dabbling very slightly in mods. I installed the scrap everything mod, so I could get rid of all of the bushes and houses and crap around Sanctuary. So I had more room to build things. And then the other reason is because the save file with any decent amount of progress on it is corrupted. It's quite annoying, and it's a little disappointing because I can't really do a lot of progress on, like, I can't do anything else on this save file. So basically this is like a goodbye to this save file, and maybe I'll try another one or see what's going on with my mods or whatever. So basically this is just a new little updated tour, and the last of its kind for this thing. But anyways, yeah, on to the tour. Okay, so here is the front entrance of Sanctuary. Very well guarded, as you can see. Actually, not that well guarded. These are all like basic turrets. But the gates, and then you come inside, and here are my guard posts. There's Ada. She's one of my defense people. I don't know why there's always people on top of that building, but never mind. Here's the remnants of what used to be a wall all the way around Sanctuary, in my attempt to build decent defenses. Not actually that great of a strategy, to be honest, because it just makes it more annoying to get outside of the settlement if you're like way over there and then someone's attacking you like behind the wall over there. But anyways, this is my little dog sanctuary area. As you can see right there, I have the beta emitter or whatever, and that's where I have a dog and cat cage. I used to have death claws. I got rid of them because they were constantly getting stuck and just like being annoying and in the way, and so I got tired of it. So basically I have a bunch of dogs. I should have a house for all of them, and there's dog meat with his nice little Jangles kerchief, and then so I gave them a couple toys, just like a couple balls to play with, and this is where I can feed them, and there's some hay bales because there's not that much, you know, animal themed stuff in the workshop. But yeah, and then over here is my little cat area. So we got some rugs down for them, we got some toys for them to play with. I imagine them like batting at this, and then there's like a ton of bowls for them all. So I have like a ton, and then some fish for them to eat, and then just like a couch for them to lay on because cats are lazy. So this is basically where I've been storing all of the beds in between building actual housing for each person. One of the things I built when I lost a bunch of my work was actually like a row of townhouses. I made like 5 townhouses and had moved a bunch of them into it, and then I made like a couple other little shacks and everything like that. So this is just like my in-between thing. They really struggle to get on and off this platform. I don't know what I just built all these stairs. So the game save that I have is in the middle of the night, and I load it up, and they're always just like standing here looking at their beds forlornly. And then I build all these steps, and then they all walk up, and then they wake up in the morning and they've forgotten how to use steps. So that's why they're all just standing there like weirdos.
We put on some wonderful radio.
Standing just outside of their bed because they just woke up and they don't know what to do themselves because they're, you know, stuck up here forever and can't possibly, you know, go downstairs or hop off or anything like that because they would die, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, moving along. Over here we have the kind of recreational hangout area for the evening. Nothing much has changed here, I don't think. I added the Vault-Tec drinking machine thing because I did the way where it's like not a totally immoral thing where you're like poisoning people or whatever. I also have the slot machines, which again I just made them kind of normal. I think it monitors the user, but it doesn't like make them become addicted to gambling right away. And then a bar and a restaurant, and then just some more seating. Pool table. Yeah, this is basically where I imagine people hanging out in the evening. Over here we have the scavenging stations. This won't delete. I don't know what's wrong with this, but like the scrap everything mod does not cover this one piece of ceiling. So I tried to like, you know, disguise it by putting something underneath it. But anyways, this is where I have my scavenging stations to make sure that I always have tons of scrap. And then over here is the gardening area. It's like a big fenced in area. Here are the potatoes and the carrots, corn, melons, and then a ton of moot fruit. Who's that? It's a Kate. Yeah, Kate's on food. For some reason, a lot of the people who are on food can't seem to get over the fact that the food is not over here anymore. This is where I first planted all of my food. When I first started, like, you know, developing Sanctuary. So, yeah, like, she's on food, and I think Dan's is on food, and they're all just, like, standing here looking at the ground being like, where's my melons? I planted my melons here, where are my melons? So, yeah, Kate's the only one who's like, you know what, fine, I'll go work in the new fields. Yeah, the AI in this game, you know, could use some work. Anyways, here is a row, my row of shops. Just like generic shops, and then here's the kind of like services. So that's the surgery chair and the barber chair and the eye doctory chair thing, the Phoropter. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of like, you know, the commerce area. And then behind it we have Sanctuary Estates, which is an apartment building that I built. It's pretty simple, honestly. Like 3 floors. There's 4 apartments on each floor. They are all pretty identical. So you walk in. Here's the mail shelf. Not exactly the most secure mail system ever, but yeah. So basically, all the rooms are identical. Like I literally would like pick something and put it where I wanted to go, and then go through all the rooms and put them in the same places just to make it more even. I think the pictures are different in each room, but that's about it. So each room has power, has full power, some lights, a bed. I don't know what that flashing just was. A couch, a table, a desk to work at if they want, shelving for storing things, dresser for storing their clothes, and I think I had a TV in each room at one point, but I don't know what happened to that. But yeah, like I said, pretty much all the rooms are identical. I tried to use like the clean version of everything so it would look nice. And then back here is the elevator. Unfortunately, none of the NPCs can use the elevator, which is kind of depressing, and also it doesn't actually line up with the floors of the concrete building perfectly, so I kind of had to like add steps on the higher levels. But yeah, I'm proud of it. I know it's not exact. Oh, and also the upper floor people have balconies with like little railings, so they can come out and look at the beautiful question mark view. But yeah, it's pretty much useless because even though people are assigned to all these beds, people on the upper floors can't get to them because they don't know, because they can't use the elevator, and even people on the first floor will just like stand, even though the door's open and there's stairs, they'll just like stand outside the window like staring forlornly at their bed. It's really depressing. Like Sheffield last night was just like standing on his steps, like actually oh, what's his name? Surges got to the top of his steps but couldn't figure out the door, I guess, and was just left staring at his bed through the door. But yeah, I'm quite proud of it. It took me quite a while, and it was like I think it was like the last big thing that I really got to build before the save file got corrupted. Yeah, I've left all the doors open in like hopes that they'll figure their shit out, but it has not exactly worked out very well. And then next is the kind of little museum that I have of the power armor. I tried to have like a bunch of different things. So here's like the Brotherhood paint job, full set of that. Here's the pink scalloped one. Here is the Minuteman paint job. Here is the Vault Tech paint job. The End paint job, apparently. Oh, this is okay. So yeah, this is quantum. I started with the middle letter to make sure it was centered. Apparently, I never finished spelling the word quantum. Don't know what happened. Um, this is the Vim. Shut up, Piper. This is the Vim, the red Vim thing, and this is the Flames paint job that you get from the Atom Cats. I tried to match the color of the stand to the thing as much as I could, because I'm extra like that. This is the public bathroom. So I didn't really have the room or the ability, like skill ability, to put restrooms in like each of the apartments and have it be like any amount of private. So I decided to build this like big bathhouse. It's got some water fountains and some lockers, so if you wanted to put your stuff in there while you're using the facilities, you can do that. Over here are simple, just like bathroom areas where you just like go to literally the bathroom, maybe wash your hands. Cleanliness is godliness, as we should all remember. And then there's two of those to make sure that, you know, no one has to wait too long. And then these are the bathing stalls. There's like a little step for you to like use for reasons. Another locker, and in case like those ones are full or whatever. And then like a little hamper to put your dirty laundry in. And then a nice bath to have a bath in. Anyways, so yeah, there's three of those little areas. But yeah, so, and then there's just some signs like wash your hands before returning to work, and signs to let you know that these are in fact the washrooms. But yeah. And then over here we have a kind of bizarre defense and power area that doesn't really make a lot of sense at the moment, because this is where, when I was playing the main game, I built the thing that gets you into the institute. So that's why there's like a huge reactor here, and when there's like nothing really to power. And so I kind of try to justify it by putting up as many turrets that require power as I could. But yeah. And then we got another watchtower. There's McCready, one of my guard. I don't know how he got up there. Like, the NPC's ability to climb stairs is very uneven. Like, there's no way to know whether it's gonna work or not. Anyways, here is the this is just where I put my robot workbench for the time being. And then down here we have the movie theater. So this is where you come if you want to watch. Oh my gosh, it's starting to stutter. I hope it doesn't crash. This is where you come if you want to watch a movie. There's tons of seating. And the movie gets displayed on here. It's like a outdoor movie theater. Apparently, Nick Valentine is ready to watch the movie. Here's where the operator would sit. So here is the. It's a damn shame that you can't actually use these projectors. Like, you can't put a holotape in it and it would project it. And then here's the filing cabinet where all of the movies would hypothetically be. But yeah, that was a fun little thing that I felt like building. Oh yeah, and here is the concession stand. So you have your now playing, apparently, Night of the Fishman's Revenge and The Fighting Furies is playing currently. And then, so yeah, there's a little restaurant and a little candy bar with another soft drink machine and an eatrotronic, and there, that way to the theater. But yeah, I'm basically very extra. And then back to the main road. If you keep going, this is the sport area. So we got some basketball hoops and a single basketball apparently, and the pommel horse and the weight bench for those who are interested in that. Apparently, oh, my shark suit is over here because it was actually my main suit that I was using when I was actually like playing. And then an abandoned power armor frame that will never be used again. And then this is my main like base area that I built for like my housing. So it's right behind the workshop because obviously I need to use the workshop.
Taught me that duct tape to
Shut
fix
up,
anything.
Sturgis.
I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Here is the power armor station and a little locker where I can put all the extra stuff I have that I don't want to like lug around. And then, so yeah, here's the front door. It has an overseer's desk because obviously I am like basically the overseer of this settlement. Here's like the living room area with like some couches and a TV. Um, Dinner table. Here's a chemistry station and a cooking station, sink, a nice Nuka mixer station, um, and a espresso machine and a garbage can, and yeah, so that's like the kitchen area. Then I have my bedroom area, which has a hamper, a dresser, bed, a little footlocker, and then we go into the workshop area where I have my population management system, armor workbench, tool chest. Also, I have my armor workbench with a suitcase underneath it for all of my, well, not all of my armor, as you can see, but to store armor like while I'm working on it or while I'm waiting on the right mod or whatever. And then I have my weapons workbench with a tool chest next to it where I put all my weapons that I'm not like totally sure about what I want to do with them. And then yeah, so that's like my house basically. I know it's like a million times better than anyone else's house, but you know what? My doors are always open. It's fine. I'm not, evil or anything. Um, it's actually funny because one of the glitches that happens with the scrap everything mod is for some reason now when I like fast travel to this area or I load up the save for the first time, the Brahmin, Carla's Brahmin spawns on top of my desk. Like she spawns right there. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not the overseer anymore. I guess this cow is the overseer. Never mind. But yeah, I don't like honestly. What are you doing? So annoying. Anyways, and that's pretty much it for like things that I built. Hey, Mama Murphy. So this is just my. Again, there's like a huge reactor in here. I put walls around it because when you get attacked, they tend to go for the power sources and for the water. So I have like a ton of water, and then I have like a ton of defense, like laser turrets and more turrets, and I think there's a missile launcher turret over here. They probably would do more damage to the things than any attacker would, but yeah. I have tons of water things so I can get lots of purified water to sell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I had built a whole row of townhouses that got lost. I built a couple, like, small, oh my gosh, a dog just fell from the sky. A couple, in this area, I built a couple, like, personal houses that were, like, actually, like, close to normal house sized. What are you guys doing? Stop going. You know what? I should forget it. This save file is really broken, so maybe that's what it is. Anyways, I built a couple like normal house-sized houses, and I built like a guard shack right here for like those guards to hypothetically live in. Basically, for every bed that is in this pavilion over here, I had an actual living space for that thing. So it's kind of upsetting because I worked really hard, but what can you do? So yeah, that's basically what I built in Sanctuary Hills. Like I said, I have to say goodbye to this save because it's broken, and I don't really know what I want to do in the future. Like, I honestly, I really love building things in this game. Like, I really do. I find it so fun and rewarding, and I would like to dabble in mods more, but honestly, I have not had the best experience with them. Like, I've only ever installed one mod, and it broke my save. So I don't know if it was just the mod I used was really intensive or the way I used it was really intensive, because as you can see, I cut down every blade of grass that I could and didn't want. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. If you have any suggestions for troubleshooting or how to use mods in the future with more success, please let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I will have another tour for you one day, maybe I won't. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your comments below about mod suggestions and about what you thought of it. And I will see you in the next video. Later days.